Hello, what's up, people from Sacred Pearl Journey? Yay! So, I would like to talk about voice and the throat chakra. Yeah, while growing up, actually already before I started to grow, like when I was in elementary school and kindergarten, I really loved singing. I loved it so much. I loved just taking something in my hand and just like singing and um, dancing in front of the mirror or in front of like the windows where I could see my reflection. I really loved it. It's like I dreamed of going like to the mini playback show and singing in front of an audience and performing for them. It never happened, unfortunately, because yeah, my parents didn't consider it as important for my academic development. It's okay. Anyway, I went like to the choir in high school. I sang while I was playing the guitar. I also played the piano, by the way, but then there I didn't sing much. And I even took private singing lessons with like a professional musician. However, everyone was telling me, yeah, Zozan, you barely hit the tone correctly. You don't have like a chance for a singing career. Because I really loved it. I so much enjoyed it. And looking back, it's a pity that people were telling me this, because the singing is about activating your voice, your expression, your speech, your throat. And it was like, I so much loved it. I was like so drawn to it. But people had like their standards of evaluation of what they think is correct and what not. I'm pretty sure I was sad at that time. And nevertheless, I did continue singing, I still did singing the choir and so on. And then at some point I stopped, like especially during university time and my professional work after university. And once I started my healing journey and went through like a lot of different emotional healing processes and started researching different healing modalities, had my moments of different levels of awakenings. There was a moment when I had such a yearning for singing, and I just did. I just started to sing by myself and for myself. And very interestingly, I started to sing. I was like very drawn to ancient songs from the spiritual community that my parents are from. Like it's a very ancient, universal, spiritual community connected to universal wisdom. And so I was singing songs of evolution, human evolution, and transformation and wisdom. And I loved it. And at some point, people, I don't know how it exactly happened, but at some point I started singing also for people. Like somehow people asked me if I sing, and I said, yes, I do. And then they asked me to sing, and I dared. Once I was even asked to sing at a wedding, which was pretty incredible. And I said yes, because I felt like it's a calling. And I sang like, I think 3 of these ancient songs, and people were really touched and so moved by the words, by the way I sang them. And so people started telling me, especially my parents who had heard me singing in the past, wow, Zozan, your voice has completely changed. Your voice is really beautiful. It has become really beautiful. And and it happened really in various places and various countries by various people. I was receiving like very similar feedback, and I was, yeah, surprised myself. I enjoyed it anyway, no matter what other people said. I sang for myself. It was like so connecting. I was connecting with myself, and I was connecting to like this universal bigger thing that exists, you know? And yeah, but it's like it has become something beautiful. I have started sharing my songs with more people, and yeah, so it's like I want to raise awareness for your voice. Even singing can have even an incredible impact, healing impact for the nervous system, to regulate your nervous system. You know, in any way, singing is fantastic. I think it's even scientifically proven that it makes people happy to sing. So forget about all the standards of evaluation. You don't need to become a professional singer. Just sing if you enjoy it. And even if you don't know if you enjoy it, try it. Go for it. Because it might be really important for your expression. And this is, again, another topic of true, deep empowerment. You need your voice. You need to speak. Yeah, and it doesn't mean like speaking all the time is the norm. Again, also there, like trust your intuition of what it is that you really want to say and really want to share, but it's important that you use this tool that you have in order to express what it is that you want to express, whether it is that you want to share something with others, or that you want to express something that you care about and express appreciation, love in words, or set boundaries and say what you don't want and make proposals of what you would prefer. Like, it's a really important tool for relating with other people. Yeah, so I'm wishing you a lot of luck in discovering that and in discovering your way of connecting with your throat, with your voice. Yes, and if you have any further questions around this topic, I even have, wow, now this came spontaneously, I have a fantastic healing modality I can also offer you that is called throat activation. It's an energy frequency healing technique rooted in a shamanic lineage from Mexico. And it is very powerful, it's very strong, it's very activating. And of course, that would be just one session. In order to have long-term effect, it requires always not just one-time activation, but continuous action, and sometimes continuous support and activation healing, but especially changed behavior and the courage to act and internal decisions are crucial for long-term change. Okay, you've got this. Yes, bye-bye.